Je vais vous laisser quelques instants.
I'll just give you a couple of minutes to put on your headphones. And given that we've got this great luxury of being able to benefit from interpretation, and in passing, I would like to thank the interpreters for their patience and the high quality of their work and their kindness and understanding, given that we've slightly extended the timetable, which they have willingly accepted. So thank you very much for your approach, says Mr. Sylvain Lefoyer very kindly.
Chers délégués, sponsors,
Dear delegates, guests, sponsors and exhibitors, participants, ladies and gentlemen, it is a real honour and pleasure for me to close the 13th edition of the ICAO Trip Symposium, the Traveller Identification Programme 2017. It has been a great pleasure to welcome you here this week, and ICAO really appreciates the time you've taken and your thoughtful viewpoints that you have shared with us, and also the quality of the debate this week. The symposium was centred around the theme of making air travel more secure and efficient. That reflects the fact that well-designed security technologies also support the improvement of the passenger experience, and we have just seen this point of quality passenger experience recalled a moment ago. You've benefited from the event and its workshop, and also a wide-ranging exhibition showcasing the latest industry, technology and process innovations. We were around 650 participants coming from 85 states, 14 international organisations and many industry partners as well. Taking into consideration this level of participation as well as the quality of these presentations, I'm no doubt that this was very informative and successful for all of us working together to implement this objective of implementation of the ICAO trip strategy. Of course, we've seen that the value of an MRTD is measured by the trust and confidence placed in this machine-readable travel document. The physical composition is important in inspiring this confidence, while the criteria applied in determining entitlement of the bearer are also very important considerations. There should be a level of confidence that the bearer and the document are both legitimate. This chain of trust has many links that must all support the collective foundation for reliable and efficient border checks. We have heard many viewpoints expressed, and we've also seen many examples over the last 3 days about the challenges, opportunities and achievements that come with our work, with your work in this field. The need for secure breeder documents related to a birth, and the security enhancements in our new MRTDs and e-passports, as well as the massive national investments. It's been recalled that, of course, some of this all comes at a high cost, but there's massive national investments needed in travel document issuance. There's also the importance of accurately reading e-passports at our borders, as well as the crucial role of global databases to help manage risks to aviation in general, risks to state security, and also we've heard about the need for constant vigilance to combat fraud. The important role of the ICAO Public Key Directory, PKD, was also reiterated many times towards ensuring the authentication of e-passports. This is important to help to improve and maintain border security and facilitation. We've also heard a great deal about the important resolutions of the United Nations in the area of aviation, security and facilitation. And these underline the important role of the work being conducted on high-risk passengers by airlines, and also recognising the importance of national states in exchanging the API in order to mitigate associated risks, and also to implement the needs for many international organisations to work together in this field. This is a great example of how we must all continue to work together across our geographical borders as well as organisational borders, so that international civil aviation remains safe, secure and enjoyable for all passengers. Cooperation in all of its forms remains the fundamental premise upon which the relationship between ICAO, its member states and our many industry partners is built. This forum was really an invaluable opportunity to shape the future of global traveller identification together. It remains for me to offer my sincere thanks to everyone involved in making this seminar a success. Of course, thank you to all of you as the participants. It would be impossible for me to name every person who's been involved in this great team effort, but I would just like to highlight all of our government partners as well as industry partners who have participated in the exhibits and the presentations, and also thank you to all of the ICAO teams who in general have worked in the shadows, if you like, to ensure behind the scenes that we've been able to enjoy this week's programme. Those who organised the conferences, for example, and those who organised the revenue generating activities, who have helped us a great deal in implementing this symposium, and also the whole facilitation team headed up by Nages. She has pulled out all of the stops to ensure that this has been a very successful symposium, and as I've already mentioned, the interpretation team as well. So we look forward to welcome you next year to the 14th symposium on the Traveller Identification Programme, which will probably take place between the 23rd and 25th of October 2018. These are the dates that have been proposed. We now have to see if these are going to be confirmed, but you can take note of 23rd to 25th of October 2018. And I'm sure that once again we'll have a great turnout, and industries will come and set up their exhibitions, because we've seen over the last few days that there was a great deal of work, and many states have many needs, and these needs can only be met when all of the states work together. The donor states and the states who have certain assistance needs, as has been mentioned, and then there's the international organizations who are there to give them a helping hand. So now I just wish to say to you all that I hope that you have a safe, seamless journey across borders back to your home, and you'll be able to live out what we've been talking about in this symposium. And we've looked at all of the ins and outs, from preparation, departure and arrival, all of the different facets of travel. And we would like to have feedback on whether everything has met the expectations that we've discussed during the symposium. Have a safe travel home. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup, Monsieur Le.
Thank you very much to Mr. Lefoyer.
We go. Please take time to complete the assessment survey on the symposium app. A reminder that the presentations from the symposium have been or will be uploaded to the website, and particularly those registered for the API workshop this afternoon, you're invited to make your way down to the third floor, room number 5, where lunch will be served. The session will get underway at 2 o'clock. As Monsieur Lefoyer said, safe travel home. See you next year. Merci beaucoup. Thank you.